What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. My name is Dynamic, and let us see what's in this temple here. The guy was saying that once we enter here, we can't go back. There's no turning back, I think he said, so. Giant wolf. Or Lingxuzi. Oh, this is, we read about this guy. Oh, this guy's big. I wasn't expecting Lingxuzi to be a wolf, though. Not really sure what I was expecting, but. Can I catch his fur on fire? Get back down here. Come on. I feel like staying close to him is the way to beat him. Ow! Uh-oh. I feel like he's gonna do something. Oh, did I stagger him? Whoa! Oh, he missed that. I didn't even move or dodge or anything at first, and he completely missed me. He was easy. A mind core.
Now sparks. You might as well take a good look around.
Grey wolf mask.
A great pill, the black-winged guai gifted the wolf. Finding it would be a deserving reward for that fight.
A pill? Tiny piece of gold and yarn. Is that's the pill that one of the monks was guarding, like, with his life, right? For the wolf. I think we read about that. Like the wolf gifted the monk, one of the monks, one of the golden pills, and he became obsessed with it. If I remember. What did we get here? Oh yeah, we got a mask. Inflicts considerably more damage bonus on enemies at critical health. Oh, nice. Let's equip that. And we got a mind core. It's a rare material. The mighty employ their corporeal forms as furnaces, and their essence, vigor, and spirit as ingredients to forge a potent core, which may be harnessed to craft celestial medicines. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, the Yagai Kings. His gray fur speaks of fierce might, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like soul reapers, tail swings death's song, feigns Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. The Grey Wolf Guai of the temple was once a refugee from the kingdom of Shituo. When Shituo was laid to ruin, the wolves fled, following the Grey Wolf on a long and weary road until they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind King. Unlike the old Lingxuzi, who pursued immortality and detachment, the Grey Wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Lingxuzi vanished, Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the Grey Wolf to be the new master of the Wolf Guais, giving him the name Lingxuzi and tasking him with guarding the Ganyan Temple. The Wolf Guys, who came with the new Lingxuzi from the kingdom of Shitsuo, also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in the distribution of spoils and favors. The local Wolf Guys had little affection for the ways of the new Lingxuzi, and after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power, and quietly plotting against the new one. But Lingxuzi was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf guys at a temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the Melanchons. The temple erupted into chaos. Lingxuzi then leaped down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared to betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Lingxuzi off and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When Black Wind King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious wolf guys, but the snake guy, Guai, mediated, and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local wolf guys refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of Guanyin Temple. So the wolf minions did not like this new wolf boss. And the new wolf boss knew it. Didn't he say that there was a pill here somewhere? He said finding it would be a good reward or something, right? Maybe it's in here. Look at that guy. Oh, there's the pill. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. Celestial Medicines. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. Oh, nice. That was pretty sweet. Rest just to refill our gourds and our mana. Oh wait, I don't want to set a spell, do I? That's just that one, okay. Oh yeah, I got 2 sparks as well. I'm gonna put them in health and stamina, just until these are full, and then I'll go back to what I was doing. Health, stamina. I think those are probably the most vital right now. So these minions do not like the new wolf guy that I just killed. Made his way in. Tiger subduing pellets. What is that? Upon use, moderately increases attack for a long duration. Nice. From his heart, anger surges. From his gall, bile seeps. Ew. Gross.
Is back. When you're down.
Hey, buddy.
Now, show me your stuff.
Oh, man. That was heavy. That was a heavy hit right there. This game is gorgeous. Graphics are good. Environments are great. Snakehead mushroom. Already seen that before. Red in color, crisp in texture, this fungus can be found throughout woodlands in clusters. This can be used to make medicines. Okay. I think this is a trap here. Oh, that's all that was here? Huh. Alright. Tiger subduing pellets, body cooling powder, and amplification pellets. That's pretty cool. A lot of items. Upon use, moderately increases critical hit chance for a long duration. Body cooling powder. Upon use, instantly removes burn state and significantly increases burn resistance for a short duration. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that was sick. I jumped up and he went right underneath me. That was sick. Let me see if I have enough items to craft my other armor. Yeah, this here. So my defense goes up 1. Moderately increases sprint speed. And defense goes up +2. But if I have all 4 on, when sprinting, each second moderately increases attack. But that's when sprinting. This effect can stack up to 10 times and will cease upon stopping. Yeah, that's right. I'm cool with just the moderately increases sprint speed. And I have the increased defense as well. I'm cool with that. If I rest here, would this guy reappear? No, okay. The hell is that thing? Is that a snake?
Long down, I will.
Huh? Huh? Who's that? Show yourself. Oh my god. You're coming over here. Who is this? Oh, that is a snake. Wow. It's pretty strong. snake patroller. As seasons turn from slumber it parts. What? What? Okay. Hidden in green, a hunter with arts, small in shape, devours the grand or strikes a pain no cure can stand. In the kingdom of Hami, in the kingdom of Hami, a small city stood against the mountainside. Its lush grasses and dense forests a haven for serpents, much to the townfolk's constant dismay. There lived in this city a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many a serpent's threats, earning a fair share of silver in the process. He boasted not of wealth; instead, he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all. So revered was he that the magistrate awarded him a dwelling for all his family to live within the town walls. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monk, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, their complaints growling loud until the snake hunter's return. He silenced the clamor and instructed his wife to bring the monk a gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, the monk warned, "A serpent guai lurks in your home. Ignore it not, or your family shall perish." The snake hunter scoffed at such mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly. Yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the guai. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, with raw meat and an iron hook, the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs it sprouts, and venom deadly, the monk declared. A mere touch is death. With those words, he slew the serpent guai from the woman. Strangely, thence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges. As if by the mad monk's hand, peace was restored. What's up, buddy? Who are you?
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade.
Oh, those green things that I
your
always
god
pick up.
serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you. Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
The Blessed Gourd. Under the guidance of a wise master, the Destined One has mastered the art of spirit absorption. The gourd possesses remarkable divine capabilities, allowing it to absorb the lingering wills of spirits left behind by formidable yaguais who have been defeated.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights, the road has... Your heart will...
Okay. So now I can pick up the, I guess the boss's souls, I guess you could say. Not really sure what it's called, but maybe that's why I couldn't pick up the, that one monk that I fought and defeated. Oh! That hurt. Oh, I'm poisoned. Alright, these guys suck. How long will the poison last for? It's not taking much life for me yet, though. Hello? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, he's weak. They're weak, though. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta read the information about it. Skeletal snake. A noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bones of snakes in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, resentful wail blown astray. In the village of Shaded Heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. One day, hunters from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Too afraid to enter themselves, villagers pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Believing the cave harbored a fearsome Gwai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard the sound of bones snapping and the rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I'm an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean, feasting on me won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Despairingly, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed this end was imminent. Yet, to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until they found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him, a skeletal serpent Gwai. Seeing the young man startled, the Gwai suddenly extended its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterward, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbinger of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortune. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities arise, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest paths. So these skeleton guys helped him out of the cave? But they attacked me, though. Yeah, let me go this way. Oh, I heard you. Volley got Lang. What the hell? Is the boss? Ow. Ow. Tadpole materials. Ooh, it's easy. Oh, I can take that now. Sweet. Lang spirits. I'll look at that in a second. I feel like that's progression over there. Oh, let me see what I picked up. So, tadpole, offspring of the frog. Treasure it as it may prove wondrously useful someday. Okay. Spirit, Bali, spirit skills. When key is full, press RT and LT to launch spirit skills. Transforming into a powerful yogai to unleash their signature abilities costs key, which can be recovered by absorbing it from enemies during combat. Spirits of the yogais can be cultivated at keeper shrines to enhance their spirit skills. Take the form of Bali Gong Lang. Stick out your tongue to lash at foes from afar. Though soft, the tongue can still inflict great damage. Moderately reduces the... So if I have this equipped, moderately reduces the stamina cost for jumps and jump attacks. Let's watch it. That seems pretty silly, but it's the only one I have, so I guess it's fine. Wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug. Legs that spring to heights above, from the dirt and muck they love. In the lands west of Blackwind Mountain, within a kingdom named Hami, stood a small town. Every day before dawn, a humble market would gather just outside the town gate. It was a place where peddlers exchanged goods while waiting for the gate to open, but due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, this market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an odd oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robes of a pearly turquoise color and with eyes that gleamed like copper bells. He had a voice that rang out with a boom, and his breath was foul and pungent. Yet he happened to be a keen talker and naturally was disliked by everyone. The oil he produces, on the other hand, was sought after by everyone. Who would not prefer the oil clear and smooth, and not to mention its price? One could exchange but a pinch of fragrant powder for a large gourd of such oil. One day, a wandering doused passed through the town and decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emanating from that odd peddler, a gwai, no doubt. The monk chanted, and before the peddler could manage a decent struggle, it revealed its true form, a green-skinned giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs, leaped higher than a tree, and swiftly fled towards the mountains. In pursuit, the folks arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scraping mucus from each other's bodies, collecting it in a large barrel. They then applied fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill gwais. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with a rather unique scene. Interesting. I'm gonna keep to the left for now. Oh, hello. What's this? A snake guy. Oh, this is where I just fought the frog, right? Yeah, he was just up there. Oh, look at my... Oh, my eyes were red. That was weird. Come on, bro. Don't poison me. Oh my god. Oh, he poisoned me. Oh my god. Damn it. Oh, this guy seems strong. Oh my god, what's he doing? He's like flying away? A fungaling. Is that the... That's the last of the lesser yogais for here. Alright, a fungaling. As mountain rains kiss the ground, youthful green is all around. In her virtues quite display, even guise in the woods repay. In the highland bounds there lived a widow and her girl, left to fend against the harsh days alone. The mother sold pancakes in the nearby village. The girl gathered firewood, ground grain, and cooked meals, shouldering her share of the family's responsibility. Ceaseless rains had worn down the woodshed, long neglected without a man's hand. The beams rotted and the roof caved in. One day the girl found atop the ruins a gleaming mushroom, vibrant and capped like a bowl, dew dancing on its surface, a spark of life too precious to pluck. She sheltered it with straw, letting it thrive in peace. Laden with tasks, the girl had no time to play with other children. All her secrets and dreams she whispered to the mushroom, as if it were a dear friend. The toils of life led the widow into illness, urgently needing money for medicine. After discussing it, the widow and her daughter decided to sell their house. A wealthy neighbor who had once been close to the widow's late husband expressed interest in buying the house. However, this neighbor was very stingy and tried to exploit the widow's illness to lower the price. They spread various rumors to scare away other potential buyers, bullying the helpless widow and her daughter. Worried and anxious, the girl often hid in the woodshed to cry. The mushroom witnessed all her grievances. The next day, something strange happened at the neighbor's house. Overnight, mushrooms had sprouted all over their property. When the neighbors ordered their servants to clear them away, they discovered a large, eerie mushroom about a foot tall, neither green nor yellow, growing on the main beam. When they tried to cut down the mushroom with long-handled sickles, long-handed sickles, it suddenly rose into the air, opened its cap like a fishing net, and floated above them. It shook itself and then fell onto the man of the house, crushing him to death. The air was filled with countless spores the creature released, knocking everyone to the ground. Afterward, the mushrooms crawl out of the ground, transforming into many guais. They help the widow and her daughter pack their belongings and leave the village, disappearing into the mountains. The mushrooms felt bad for the girl. Monkey head fungus. This grows from the decayed roots of plants resembling coral, found only in the mortal realm, absent in the celestial. This can be used to make medicines. Oh, this is over here. me get some of my sparks. Stamina, health. Perfect.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Oh, shit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I got him in the air. Damn it. I froze him in the air. I couldn't do anything about it. Oh.
Greet our
Oh, this guy's aggressive. Oh, I missed. Let me do the turtle or the frog. That's ridiculous. Snakes? Get out of here.
My master is possession obsessed. Heck, you are just like him.
Guanmo. Guanju. I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yaoguais?
This is one of those, another bell. Maybe there's got to be like a certain like bells you need to ring in chapter 1.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out, once and for all?
Retrieve spirits. Oh, cool. Now that I got the gourd, I had the... Because I couldn't pick this up when I killed him. So, now that I got the gourd, it went to the shrine. That's cool. I don't just lose it. All lost spirits have been achieved. Well, let's look at these. Take the form of Guanmao. Call forth snakes to spit venom upon foes and inflict poison damage. The snakes will slither away once their venom is depleted. Reduces the key cost for the skill. Let's watch. So it'll poison them. Okay. What's this one? Take the form of Wandering White. Oh, jeez. Bow with utmost devotion and ram the foe with your bronze skull, dealing massive damage. Reduces the key cost for the skill. Equipped effect is considerably increases defense. Ooh, I like that. I'll take that. Oh, wait, what did I just do? I cultivated it. What does that mean? Okay. It upgrades it. Increases the damage dealt and knockback effect of the skill. That's sweet. Oh, wait. No, I have to equip it, I thought. Alright, yeah. So those are all the chiefs, the Yagai chiefs. With a monk's facade but a serpent's heart, he wields deceit playing many parts. His desires shift, insatiably pursued, faithless to his master, all teachings he eschewed. Guang Mao, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil Ganji. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yagai master remembered for ages. So Ganji is the first guy we fought, the fire, the red tide or something, whatever. The wolf with the flaming sword. But fate had other plans. When old Lingxuzi sent his beloved disciple to Guanyin Temple to be a monk, old white snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Lingxuzi's ploy to win favor with the black bear Guai and commanded Guang Mao to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, never fall behind, least of all behind Guanxi. But no matter how hard Guang Mao tried, Elder Jinshi never seemed to favor him as much as Ganqi. Even when he learned faster and trained harder, Guang Mao consoled himself, believing this stemmed not from his own failings, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his Yagai nature unshackled by such trivial concerns. Guang Mao can still recall Genshin's teachings. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising, always leave some room and some things unfinished. But the day Genshi saw the Kasaya of Eberspark, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Guang Mao saw the thought taking root in the old monk's heart, to kill for his prize. Everyone shied away from the idea, but Guanxi boldly spoke the truth. Guang Mao seethed with inexplicable rage. In his mind, a scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Genshi drank tea with the two monks, Guang Mao glimpsed an untamed malice in the monk's eyes, a hunger for vengeance. Building on Guanxi's gambit, Guang Mao goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guang Mao's wit. With his plan set, Guang Mao knew that doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Yeah, that was Ganqi. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanquishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what is meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. Yeah, but we already know why that temple caught fire. It was because of Ganqi, or whatever. Yeah. The Ugia fragrant vine. This vine resides in Ganyon's purple bamboo grove, drinking sweet dew by day and listening to sound of tides by night. It can be used for gourd upgrades. Nice. All right, where are we at? We are 45 minutes in. Yeah, I'm at a good stopping point right now. So I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, don't forget to hit. Wow, I just stuttered. Don't forget to hit that like. Oh, look at the frog. Hit that like button. Comment. Oh, it disappeared. Comment, subscribe. Till next time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.